10 minutes. T-minus 9 minutes. T-minus 8 minutes. T-minus 7 minutes. T-minus 6 minutes. minus 5 minutes. Minus for minutes. Minus 3 minutes. Minus 2 minutes. Minus 1 minute. Stand by.
Cool. We'll start this. Story mode. We'll try this. I'll play purple-haired chick. Maybe it would help if I was in the middle. Here we go. I got my Stream Deck configured, but I haven't actually set it up for tonight. Next week, I will have everything ready to go. Let's see if I can get a little better at this. Not. You look away for like 2 seconds and you're on your ass. I'm also trying to make sure I'm... Oof. Okay, this is not working for me. It's sort of important to have your... I'm still in the wrong place. There we go. There we go. Got a couple of hits in. Ah. For a ridiculous-looking fighter, it's got really good mechanics. Really good mechanics, and it's very challenging. Like, I consider myself pretty good at Japanese fighters for a white dude, and the mechanics for this are very, very quick. Well, I was doing okay. Ah. Snooze, you lose. Just snooze, you lose. Music's not bad either. Music is not bad at all. I just need to get a little bit more of a handle, I think, on these combos, because I don't really know what the combos are yet, and I always like to sort of learn the combos that I'm going to use. I learned a couple of things, which is that this character that I'm playing against tends to not do well, tends to be vulnerable, shall we say, to punches and close form attacks. Before I was doing a lot of kicks and stuff, and it was not working for me, so I'm DQing something a little different here, and I am trying to get in close and get punches and kicks. And you know what? Honestly, this is no different than what I would do with my real martial arts class. You try to figure out who... I mean, obviously we're all friends, but everybody's got their things that they're good at, and then things that they're not as good at, and you try to figure out what you're good at and either try to minimize the stuff that your opponent is good at and bait them into doing something that you can deal with and be more likely to win. And just kind of chip away at it and chip away at it and chip away at it. And I'm still losing, but like everything else in life, you just chip away at it and chip away at it and chip away at it. I'll try again. We'll try again. Oops. Did not mean to hit the... Cool! A lot of this. Stop bouncing around. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. There we go. Throws. So it's those kicks that one really has to watch, because she's good with kicks, and getting close range really kind of, it seems, I mean, I can't speak with any, well, a huge amount of credibility yet. The better I do, the more credibility I have to comment. I gotta watch that one. That's the one that always kills me, and you can see my power bar go. These fucking kicks. And I can't get out. She's got me pinned, so it's not really working for me. This being able to kick outside of the screen, yeah. That was close. That was a win. That was a win, but it was close. So I think we can safely confirm. We can safely confirm with this character. I can't talk. That the way to go is close form, like basically close proximity attacks, punches, uppercuts, those sorts of things. Kicks don't work, and avoiding getting kicked. See, because I'm basically now I'm not controlling my distance that well. I'm trying to regain distance. As soon as I have too much distance, then things start to not work the way I want. I have to get in close, and they have to be, and they have to be very quick, because she doesn't. Shit. That move is the one that I really need to avoid. Distance. Distance. It's what needs to be. That's the tricky part. There we go. And that's how it's done. You just chip away at it, and you keep working away, and... Oh. I guess there's more than 3 rounds. Fine. It's still 2 rounds, so I can't... It's still progress. There aren't a lot of fighters, like decent mechanical proper fighters, that I'm not usually able to win the first match right away, Japanese or otherwise. I mean, not to be arrogant, but I would say that is, I think, a testament to how good the game is. Easy to pick up, difficult to master. It was interesting because, I mean, as those of you that watch me know, I'm a big fan of the Virtual Fighter Sega games. I'm a big fan of the Virtual Fighter games. They only have 3 buttons: punch, kick, defense, and then you really kind of have to know. You really need to know your. I'll take a sip of my drink after this. You really kind of need to know your combos, and you can't button mash or you're dead, and you just chip away at it and chip away at it and chip away at it. I also tend to like weaker characters, because if you can master everything with weaker characters. Now, I don't know which characters are stronger or weaker in this game, so I'm not... Right now, I can't speak with any authority on this particular game. But what I can... But say, like games where I do, like Virtual Fighter, I tend to take characters that I know need a lot more stuff done. Like they're more... Like they're weaker characters. They don't do as much damage. They're not as well balanced. So if you can get the combos to work and do well with that, then it makes you more well-rounded when you play the game. And now he's a big YouTube star, but colleague Dr. Chris Rayner used to call the type of athletic training in real life. He would call it weakness-based. He'd say, we don't want to work on the stuff you're good at, we want to work at where you suck. And I think that's a good approach to take. Like, I mean, I'm just playing a video game right now, but martial arts in real life, it's the same thing. You chip away and work at closing the gaps of things that are not working for you. I don't know how many matches indicate a win in this. I'll have to look it up. Because I won 2 matches, so I don't know if it's 3 out of 5 or... But as I play, I start picking up patterns. It's these rushes that seem to, like, you gotta get them in quick, and you have to get them in properly. Oh, that did not work quite the way I wanted. I gotta get out. You get one and it can just sort of go a little bit. I think I might actually not need this anymore. I have a little stand here and don't seem to need that extra height. It's cutting my big fat head off. I don't put that on the ground for now. There we go. I'll play it again. I honestly don't know how many people are watching. Actually, this seems like a good time to take a drink. Yeah, I'll take another drink. By the way, I'm not going to play Asuka all night. Like, I will change it up as I usually do. But I don't know what I'm going to play after this. I'm enjoying this. I'm going to play this for now because I feel like it. And I don't know how many people are watching right now anyway, so I'm going to see if I can win the match overall, which I won 2 of them. But it's obviously not a 2 out of 3 scenario, so I don't know if it's 3 out of 4 or 2 out of 5 or 3 out of 5. Sorry, but we'll see. I like being able to chip away games. Hello, Zero. You're very distracting. My Siamese cat is making an already difficult game more difficult. Make a mess, clean it up. Ah. Oh, that's cool. I don't know how I did that. It's almost like a there. I'll have to look up the combos because I don't actually technically know what the combos are. Like, there are some combos I'm able to get consistently, but to say am I a master and I know what these combos are, absolutely not. I mean, I'm certainly faring better. Okay, so there's a win there. So we'll see if I can get another win, just as I had done before. That was a miss. I went for. I was a little too slow a minute ago, and that didn't help me. There we go. So I can. That's interesting. The low kicks, I didn't know. So this is down and B, which seems to do me a little better. But it's these hits that don't. It's the upper kicks I got to avoid. You know, the computer is actually pretty friggin' good. I mean, you would expect the computer would be good. I wonder if this game ever got an arcade release. Didn't quite go. Oh, fireball. That's interesting. Did not know that. Little closer than I wanted. Okay, so this is the third one. I guess I should just pay attention to it, and I'll know if it's 3 out of 4 or 3 out of 5 that constitutes a win. I'm definitely doing better than I did last time, but I'm still on the first character, so you know, it's challenging. It's challenging, but you know, I like throws. It's that last little bit that always seems to get me, where you just sort of have like two sort of pieces, and you know, I'll try one more time and then we'll move on to a different game, because this is difficult and I am doing better, but I don't know what we'll play after. It'll be a surprise. So much of a surprise, I don't even know what I'm gonna play. So we'll give this a go. Give this one more go. It's an improvement from last time. I gotta stop getting in the way where I'm trying to get up and I'm basically right in her line of fire, and giving her the opportunity to basically pummel me into pieces. See, I like that. Well, I don't like that so much, but you have to be, you have to kind of keep your head in the game with these. Yeah, so as soon as you... Oh, that's interesting. So, okay, that's a combo of some kind. That's what I have to avoid. It's those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8 hits. That's what really needs to be avoided. That combo is not working the way I want. If I could just finish that up. There we go. So that's a win. Like, that's a match win, but I need to do a little bit more than that. Because you can't progress if you only win 1 or 2 matches. That's the difficulty. And right here, I'm already at a bit of a disadvantage, which I don't... There we go. She's blocking really well, and I don't want her to block well. I want the hits to land. And I need to create distance. You know, game is hard when your thumbs are starting to hurt. Walked right into that one. Spent so much time trying to evade it, it didn't do me any good. The only thing I don't like about that is you can't duck. Yeah. I don't know if there's one after this. I think that's pretty much... Oh, no, there's one more. I was going to say jumping over seems to work somewhat, but she seems to have wised up to it, and now I can't get a hit in, so I'm going to have to... Now I'm getting... Now none of my hits are going. So I think... I don't know if my mojo's starting to go, but... Fight until the end. There we go. Grab mid-throw. Never like jumping and finding myself mid-kick. I fucking hate that. Yeah. Die. Yeah. No, that didn't go. Did not go. I'll work on that some more. All right, let's pick a different game. All right, how about some classic action here? House of the Dead. Not easy to find on the Saturn. And really, really fucking expensive. But I have it. And I'll be honest with you, this was not my favorite arcade shooter.
Oh no! Ow!
Oh. Okay, so like it's I don't know why they always say okay, how do I reload? I know how to reload on the arcade because they give you a gun, but I don't actually know what the does feel like the which is reload. Okay, so C is reload. C is reload and A is to fire. At least it's nice enough to This is really awkward, honestly, with the controller. I think you really need to have the light gun for this. I also don't like that the cannon sort of decides where you're going to be.
Rogan, it's you!
Yeah. God, I'm shooting like a fucking stormtrooper. These were sort of in the days before, I guess, voice acting of any degree of decency was a thing.
This is terrible.
Well, of course it's terrible. There's a bunch of zombies shooting at me and eating people. Oh, this is different. Not gonna lie, not great with the controller. I mean, it's cool to be able to play this at home, but don't kill me. He's already dead. A little late for that, bud. Reload, reload, reload. They just keep... If these guys are zombies, then... Okay. Sure. Okay. Game over. Okay, well, I'm gonna play something else. Play G Vector. This seems like fun. Seems like a lot of fun, actually. Let's see just how much fun it is. Sure, why not? Why not? Now loading. Boy, does that look 1996 or what? Cool. Lasers make everything fun. Ooh, this kind of like Star Fox, sort of. Kind of like Star Fox meets. This is pretty cool. I wonder if this would work with the mission stick. Don't know how to lock this. Ow. Yeah, we'll go. Cool. Ah, they're throwing purple shit at me. So fucking purple. Ah. Purple, 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 purple. I am not very good at this game. I get one more credit. I think we're gonna try it after this though, because this is actually pretty fucking fun. It's like Star Fox with an attitude. I still think that the Sega Saturn would have done a lot better in North America if we got some of these awesome games that they got in Japan. Japan is cooler by every measure. Like they get all this cool shit and they make all this cool shit and they go, oh, those Westerners, they don't know what's good for them. They speak not very smart and they smell like cheese. So we give them some martial arts in some games, but nothing good. Some of us do okay. There we go. That's a little better. Marginally better. Ah, fuck. Always that area, man. Always that area. I got one more credit and then I gotta do it all over again. Which really doesn't mean a whole lot, to be honest with you, because that's basically what I'm doing anyway. So who the fuck cares? Credit 0. One thing I ever could figure about all these games in the 90s, they'd always say, hit start button, insert credit. It's like, it's a home console, and if I hit start button, then it just pauses. Why does the game want me to pause? I think it's just like an aesthetic thing to make you think it's arcadey and you're not really supposed to do it. Because if you do, you just pause the button. Now, can I do anything in here without blowing up before I get out of here? 'Cause that's sort of what's getting me. Evasive action. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's an improvement. Improvement is good. Not much of an improvement. Watch, it's going to tell me, yeah, now I got to do all that shit over. Fuck you. Fine. You want me to play again? Fuck you. I'll play over again. Deal with this. You and your game shit. I was really lucky. There's a used shop. Like, it's kind of like a pawn shop, but they don't pawn. It's sort of like a used buy and sell place. It's called Cashopolis. There's one in Regina, and there's another one in Saskatoon. The one in Saskatoon is, I mean, they're both awesome, but the one in Saskatoon, they have all kinds of Saturn stuff. But I needed a second controller for my my Japanese Saturn. Help if I should. And they actually had one at the Regina, right in the middle of the fucking prairies. I'm like, where the hell am I gonna get? I'm probably gonna have to get this on eBay, or the next time I'm in Edmonton, I'm probably gonna have to get one of these things. They had one, like, for like $20, like $20 Canadian, which is like 38 cents American. Sorry, 3.8 cents American. Whoa. With this rockin' 90s music, man. Not here, not like this. It's that fucking crevice, man. I'm telling you, it's a killer. A absolute killer in more ways than one. My grammar is not grammaring. Yuck. Can you do a barrel roll? No. They're gonna look like you can do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. If I could just shoot these fuckers down. Screw this. God, it's like I'm a magnet for these fuckers. 1 credit left. 1 credit left. Ah! Shoot them all! There we go. Time to stop shooting like a stormtrooper and time to start shooting. Rod Livkin will show you how to die like a man. Die? How dare you? Oh, that wasn't a bad little strafing run. Got like a whole bunch of these fuckers in one shot. There we go. Just gotta track with your eyes, man. Just gotta track with your eyes. Ah! Damn! When I was doing okay, but I still have a credit left. What's the point? It just makes me do the whole thing all over again. Like, what's the point of having a credit if it just makes you do that all over again? Even the dog thinks it's bullshit. Ah! This is cool, man. This is like Star Fox mixed with Space Harrier mixed with Afterburner. It's like this weird, fucked up hybrid of all of it. Seems like the trick is eye tracking. Like, just don't even look at the shooting. But basically track with your eyes sort of at the beginning of, like at the top of the screen. And then just kind of go back and forth and then sort of look where you're shooting. Except I can't get past this part. And game over. It doesn't really matter because it keeps making me do it at the very beginning anyway. So... Best fighter. You take game. You start game. It was very cool. I'm going to try that again because this is stupid fun. I don't understand. I don't understand how these games, they have these companies and they have such boring names. Like, look at this. Soft Office. Like, you expect somebody to be making some kind of a generic knockoff word processing application or something like that that doesn't work with Windows 95. You don't expect somebody to... Yeah, I mean, I don't need a fucking demonstration. I just sat there and died. Okay, standard game. Yeah. But they're making these awesome games. I don't know if it's an English thing or if it's a joke. So, where do you work? Oh, I work at Soft Office. Oh, sounds like a pretty boring job. No, we make, like, shoot 'em ups for Saturn. Yeah, sure, whatever, bud. Whatever. I know one of the things that did not help the Saturn very much is that apparently it was very difficult to program for. I also think that the 32X kind of pissing a lot of people off because it came so close by. Probably didn't help. Too bad, because it's an awesome console. And to think that I got this basically as a... I essentially got this to... basically, I got this just as a LARP. Like, somebody, guy, really nice guy, had a Japanese Saturn. He was selling it for like $180, which I thought was a very fair deal because it had a mission stick and a controller, and it was in good shape, and it worked, as you can clearly see. That I'm playing it right now, and I didn't think that I would get this much fun out of it. I've always been a Sega dude. I honestly just got it because I wanted something to sort of test and live stream until I got my Virtual Fighter 2 arcade machine ready to go, which I'm still doing. I'm going to do some tests and have that connected to the OSSC, and I'll pre-schedule that and, and make it a big event and all that kind of jazz. Fucking crevice, man. I'm telling you, this fucking crevice. It's total, complete bullshit. Total bullshit, man. It's so total bullshit. I like these guns. You know, it's funny, like, you can kind of go deep. You know what? I don't know if it's if something don't work, change strategy. Who would have thought this was the way to get by? Ah, I guess not. Damn! One credit left. Like it fucking matters, because it's gonna make me redo it anyway. Come on down. Ah! Fuck me. Not an easy game, man. Not an easy game. We'll try once more and then maybe we'll try something. Shall we try something else after this? Shall we? Shall we? We'll try one more time, then we'll try something else. Fun though. Definitely want to play this some more. Try something else, and then we go from there. Little further, but they should just like continue. Seems like such a pointless endeavor. All right, that'll do. We'll try another game. Here's an arcade classic. How about Virtua Cop? I've not actually played this on any console. My ass is falling off of my chair here. Let's see how this is as a... well, of course I want to play the arcade version. And this is going to be weird with a... Save the mayor. Whoa.
Over there.
Okay, so on the Saturn versions of these... The Saturn versions of these arcade games, C is reload. And it would be cool if... See, they say press start, and then you press start, and then it just pauses. Like, honestly, what is the fucking point? Reload, 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 press start. How do I know who I can trust? Ow. How dare a bad guy throw bombs at me? You know, as weird as this is, playing with the controller rather than the light gun, I gotta be honest, it's not a bad port. Actually, it's a pretty good port. To get like the arcade version in here. It's hard to get the thing kind of where you want to go. Oh yeah, dude with the open fucking button satin shirt, he probably thinks he's so cool. You know, devil with the ladies and all of this shit. Ah! Reload, 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 reload. Mighty fun. Reload, you stupid fucking twit. Like, I don't even know how I... Oh, I see. It's when it's wed, he dead. When it's queen. Reload, 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 reload. Yeah, I wonder if they want me to reload. Oh, fuck off. Put the guys up there to distract me. Bullshit. Hey, it's my old buddy Vector Man. He's back to watch me suck at Virtua Cop. Virtua Cop, LOL. Weird ass port. Good port though. Take a sip of my drink here. Just drinking my organic dog shit.
Virtua Cop 2.
Virtua Cop 2 arcade option. We'll try this at medium. Ooh.
The mayor.
Save the mayor. Yeah, save the mayor.
Over there.
They haven't spent enough of taxpayers' money yet. Save them. I wonder if there is a light gun that ever came out for the Saturn, because this would be so much better if... Money. Oh, yeah. He dead. No, I dead. Reload, reload, reload. Yeah. How did I do in Asuka? You know what? I actually did better than I did last time. I won... I got 2 out of... I'm guessing it's 2 out of 5 or 2 out of 4, but I haven't actually been able to progress to the next character yet. So it's an improvement, but it's a challenge. But I will get there. I'm actually really liking the mechanics on it because it's, as you said, difficult to or easy to pick up and difficult to master, and that's just the way I like it. But I think I'll be pretty goddamn good at it soon. I think. Well, It's definitely I really like the mechanics of it, which I know I kept saying over and over again last week. But and I'm starting to get a handle on some of the combos because I honestly did not / do not know what the combos are. I mean, I'll look them up and actually start playing seriously. I did notice with that characters, don't know all their names yet, that the close proximity, close combat with this seemed to work a lot better. Kicks were what was doing me in, because she's really the chick in the yellow leotard is the one that she really likes her kicks. So as long as one controls distance and you get in close, then it's a lot easier to close it. It's just those fucking 8 kicks. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blah 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 blah. Once you get 2 or 3 of those and you're trying to get up, but you know, but that's okay. It's nice to have a challenge because I honestly don't get a lot of those in Japanese fighters. So it's nice to have something kind of kick your ass in a way that is fairly kicking your ass because you actually have to master the controls. It honestly reminds me a lot of Virtua Fighter in the sense that, you know, people go, oh, it's so hard, but you just need to master the controls and you need to not button mash and you need to intelligently deal with your opponent and know what they're good at and what you're not, and what you're good at and what they're not, and then basically deal with it. This really could use a light gun. It's still pretty playable and it's lots of fun because I emptied so much. I emptied a fair amount of money in Virtual Cop in the arcade. Not as much as Virtua Fighter. And it shows. You know what I'm having a hard time getting used to? The fact that C is reload and then A is to shoot. And the fact that you're trying to do this with the D-pad, it's really weird. Because even though I have not played Virtual Cop, and well, that's not true. I was gonna say I haven't played Virtual Cop. Shoot, you dumb fuck. There we go. I just want to shoot him because of his stupid fucking suit. You know, thinks he's so fucking fancy with his fucking suit and his fucking glasses. Fucking idiot. There, now he's fucking dead. How many fucks can you give in one sentence, such as it is? I feel marginally more empathy for the folks in there. Oh yeah, him. It's these guys in the fucking black shoots. Game over. Oh, the guy... Really? Really? I lose to the guy with the backwards cap and the shades and the... Yeah, probably a Yankees fan. Dipshit. Need light gun. Yeah. We'll try it again. It's fun. And then after this, I will see what else I want to play. Don't know. We'll see. Maybe something classic like Battle Arena Toshinden or something like that. Which you'd think that I would have played a lot of that, but I actually did not. Reload, and shoot the fucker in the kneecaps. Take that, dipshit. Reload. They don't record like 2 or 3 different... How dare you shoot that at me? You schnozzle, dipshit, fucking twit, poopy. He's a big poopy. Alright. Help me! Sorry, asshole, you're on your own. Oh yeah, him and his little fucking budget Aikido roll here. Screw him. Yeah, and screw this dickhead too. Screw this dickhead, and screw that dickhead, and screw that dickhead. And that dipshit in the Fucking black satin suit. Fucking fashion crime. Learn a dress, you dickwad. Douche nozzle. All the people, they keep shooting at me. I don't want them to shoot at me. I want them to buy me dinner. Ah. I didn't mean to pause, god damn it. Oh, he hit like Stormtrooper, hit like this guy, hit like that guy. He no working very well. Well, oh my god, this guy's a badass. Like, he's a pilot and he's like shooting at me while not having his hands or his body on any controls at all. I never flew a helicopter, but I flew a plane, and you kind of have to have your hands on something. I don't know if Battle Arena to Shinden has honey. That's Fighting Vipers. But it's weird because she's called, well, might be, because it's weird because the American version of Fighting Vipers, honey is called, I think, candy. And then in Japan, she's called honey. And I don't fucking know. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. I'll try this one more time, and we'll give this a go, and we shall see. Hello, Big Nose. Tilk, I love you, but you need to lie down. Tilk, lie down. We're gonna take you out tomorrow, okay? It's not like not freezingly cold for once, so we can actually do it.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay, so I haven't played Battle Arena to Shinden, so I was just wondering if I was out of my fucking mind. But yeah, I can play Fighting Vipers too. The only thing about Fighting Vipers is it's more of a button masher. This is why Fighters Megamix is so interesting, because I mean, people complain that it's a flawed game, but I think it's kind of cool because you've got the Fighting Vipers mechanics where it's really kind of a button masher, and then you have it with the technical stuff of the technical aspect of Virtua Fighter, and the two don't really work very well. So you kind of have to sort of find a way to kind of adapt, and it doesn't always work. And to me, it's sort of like a beautiful mess, if there's such a thing. It's just my personal opinion. Tilk, you need to lie down, dude. Tilk, lie down. All these assholes are shooting at me. Fuckers. I did reload. Well, I guess I didn't reload. Because if I had reloaded, then I would... Oh, these fuckers are hiding. They get smart. These fucking dickheads. I love how you shoot them and they go... and they just completely fucking... Oh, he's not a bad guy. Friendly fire. Don't shoot the rich asshole that's got enough already. Shoot these other dickheads. And then there's this guy that looks like David Bowie, and then there's this other fucking guy that looks like Elton John, and this guy that looks like a ninja on a budget. He looks like somebody that Chuck Norris wouldn't even give the time of day. And that guy looks like, you know, somebody from like Team America World Police, and Team America, fuck yeah. Sadly, with the way I'm playing right now, I don't think that Team America is safe. Team. Fighting Vipers is an offshoot from Fighting Vipers is an... Oh, I guess you mean Fighters Megamix. I guess so. It's they basically, what they did is they took Virtua Fighter characters and they took Fighting Vipers characters and they basically threw them together in one game with the same abilities and whatever. And the fighting mechanics don't really work, but that's sort of why I think it's interesting, because it doesn't work, right? Because you have a very technical fighter on one end, and then you have a button masher on the other one. And so that's why I say I call it sort of a beautiful mess. I'll try this one some more, and then we'll move on to something else. I just don't know what I think Battle Arena to Shinden. You know what? Screw it. We'll do Battle Arena to Shinden now. Battle Arena to Shinden. Little bit of classic action going on here. You know what? There's actually a surprisingly decent version of Battle Arena to Shinden on the Game Boy, of all things. Like, would I describe Tekken as a button masher? No. No, I wouldn't. I would describe it as... That's a good question. No, I would not. I would say that you can do more button mashing with Tekken to some degree than you can with Virtua Fighter, but I think that it gets you to a very limited point. So I would say that if you really want to be good at Tekken, I would say that you need to treat it as a technical fighter, particularly when you're playing with a really good player or against the computer at upper levels. When I play Tekken, I tend to treat it the same way as I would deal with Virtua Fighter. I would say that Tekken is faster, but I think at higher levels you need to treat it like you're playing a more technical fighter like Virtua Fighter or Dead or Alive or Street Fighter 2, maybe to some degree King of Fighters. But I wouldn't say that it's a button masher. I think you can start, when you're starting, you can kind of treat it as a button masher in a way that you can't with fighters like Virtua Fighter, because you'll just fucking die right away. Same with Street Fighter 2, more Street Fighter 2, Dead or Alive, etc. But you can kind of button mash to get yourself going and do okay. But then I think with Tekken, you hit a glass ceiling. Particularly in the original arcade, Tekken 1, 2, and 3. But I would say, you know what, even more. Because I have a PS4, so I have Tekken 7. But yeah, long-winded way of saying no. You can start as a button masher, but if you want to really be proficient at Tekken 7 or any Tekken game really, then I would say I would say no. No, it's not a button masher. It's who do I want to play? Usually I'm probably gonna play as Tracy. Sophie is fun too. AG is not. We'll stick with Tracy. It's been a while. The only thing about Battle Arena Toshinden, which, to be honest, I think is part of the charm, is that it has no weight. I don't mean the game has no weight. I just, all the characters, they feel like they're like 10 pounds. When I kick a character, like what I'm doing now, when I kick a character like this, it doesn't feel like there's any weight. Could I elaborate on how fighting Vipers is a button masher? I would, well, comparatively speaking, I would consider, this is my personal opinion, such as it is. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. My opinion is that fighting Vipers is more of a button masher than, say, Virtual Fighter, because you can gain a decent amount of proficiency if you haven't played and get further just by punching the shit out of somebody or kicking the shit out of somebody, including the computer. If you can knock the armor off, and you can do that consistently, I find that the computer is not. I find the computer is not as intelligent. Say, I can even crack it on here and see, see if my 20-year-old hypothesis rings true. Because the university had in Ottawa had they had a virtual Fighting Vipers arcade machine. And it was pretty cheap. It was like $0.25 or whatever, and I used to throw $0.25 in there. In fact, my Virtual Fighter 2, because they both run on the Model 2 board, so I could actually convert my Virtual Fighter 2 machine into. And I haven't really played a huge amount of Battle Arena Toshinden, but to be honest, I would maybe even describe this as a button masher, because I haven't really played this that much. I played it in the arcade in the 90s a few times. I'm already on 3. I'm already basically on the third third character. And all I'm doing is kicking. And I've burned through... Yeah, they're satisfying. The hits are satisfying. The hits in here are satisfying. I don't know if you're referring to... I don't know if you're also referring to Fighting Vipers as having satisfying hits, but it does. If you are, I would agree with that as well, because when you hit somebody, but I'll give Fighting Vipers this. The characters do feel like they have weight. That is something else. Maybe this is the animator part of me. From back in the days when I was an animator, so we would always talk about weight, character weight. Characters have to feel like they have mass. These characters don't feel like they have any mass. They feel like they're made of styrofoam. When I jump, when I hit, when I kick, when I do. Granted, I don't think I'm the greatest fighter in the world, but I'm pretty good. Most of the people that I played with in the 90s, my friends in school and that, were Japanese. So I'm aware that on some level, my skills are higher, maybe than average, depending on the game. But still, having not really played this game at all for 20 years at all in the arcade, I should not be able to get this far, this quickly, while sustaining virtually no damage. Because you'll notice that and I'm not using any cheats, I'm not using any tricks, I'm not using any combos, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm basically just kick, and thus far, none of these characters yet have provided any sort of meaningful challenge. And this is the Japanese version of the game. Okay, well, I got knocked out there, so that's something. But again, I've right? But see, even so, maybe 50% of my energy is gone, and I'm already at what, the 4th or the 5th dude, basically, and now, you know, this is sort of what I'm referring to. Now let's see. Now again, who knows? I mean, we might see like a huge spike, because that is something that happens in Virtua Fighter 2 or Virtua Fighter in general. Like I would argue that, well, I guess it's not this guy. So you can kind of work through characters, and then other characters you can't work through. Like, and then you'll get one character that's fucking impossible. You'll get like a character like Lion, say, or Wolf, you know, and then their level of difficulty is substantially higher than everybody else, and it's almost like an anchor for the game. Like you'll go okay, and there's a bit of a ramp or whatever, and then you'll have one or two characters, and then they just, you know what I mean? Whereas these ones, I'm just going kick, kick, kick. Like, I'm not really even doing anything. I mean, I guess I could change it up a bit, but I'm winning, so why change a winning game to some degree? But I should, in my view, again, my personal opinion, such as it is that I shouldn't be able to just repeat the same move again and again and again and again and again and again and relatively easily clean up in a game like this. There should be more of a ramp. The computer should be, in my view, a little smarter. And I mean, and she even has shit that she can throw at me. And I'm still, I'm still cleaning up to some degree. This, to me, is not good, right? So 2 kicks and she's gone. That's it. That's all there is for that. Right? So thus far, I have gone as far as I have, and I have run into, so far, no meaningful challenge. Now, that isn't to say that isn't going to change, but, again, kick, 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 kick. Okay. It's okay if we can get a little bit more of that shit. Oh. Well, that's one way to win. I also am amused by, in a lot of these Japanese games, they can't seem to figure out if they want to do this in Japanese or English. So you'll get this and they'll go, fight! Finish him! And you get all of these things in English, but then your main character stuff is in Japanese, even if the character is not supposed to be. Okay, now we're getting a little bit, because I'm technically okay. There's a little bit of a higher difficulty level there, so that's good. Because I mean, I still won, but you still have like an inch or whatever. And I'm not picking these guys. The computer is. Like, I can essentially tell it when I want to start the match. Okay. All right. That's oh no. And this guy's got a big fucking Bam Bam Flintstones type shit, and he, I don't know, man. It's fun. I mean, it's a fun fighter. If you just want to kind of beat the shit out of somebody for fun, and you don't want anything super serious or super technical, and you want to feel like it's not like ridiculously stupid easy where that there's zero challenge. It's just if you want a serious, using the term serious for a game, if you want a more technical sort of video game or whatever, like a technical fighter, this isn't it. Oh, I lost one. That's good. There we go. Now I'll start to. Okay, we're making it a little easier. I don't know if. Now we're getting a little. Maybe I spoke too soon, but this is good. I mean, I want. You don't want it to be too easy. You want a bit of a challenge. You can shoot, but she can't aim, which is probably the same as what she would say about whatever men she dates, assuming she swings that way. There we go. Simply put, a button masher doesn't require to use any of the game's in-depth mechanics, making the gameplay mindless, while the special moves are a detriment. Yeah, I would say I should have just said that. I'd say you put it the best way possible. Yeah. Right? I mean, you're essentially penalized in a way for having taken the time to learn the game mechanics well. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I would say. Pretty much it. Caution. We're beating the shit out of each other. How much caution could possibly be required when we're trying to fucking kill each other? And for what? Money? I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that we're supposedly getting out of this other than our honor, such as it is. And I just keep kicking this dipshit in the balls, and he's got a big fucking sword, and I don't have anything like that. Well, I guess I have a gun, which I have not used. And I just kept kicking the guy in the fucking cup again and again and again and again until he compressed his own nuts into basically a Jell-O pudding. Snack packs. Ha! 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 Yeah, ha! Ha! Yeah, you can take your budget pixelated Hadouken and kiss my ass, dipshit. I'll take you for fighting you can't wait more. Whatever he said. Well, that didn't work too well for him. Champion 8 wins. Okay. New. Complete with scantily clad women. Thrills, chills, spills. Hey, it's that time of the month. Oh, wait. So that's why she's wearing black. Oh, I shouldn't say such things. Ha! Oh! Die! That didn't work. That didn't work. Ow! She's got a whip. Okay, I lost one. Okay. I kicked his balls into his throat. Yes, I kicked his balls into his throat. Okay. This woman, however, has no balls. Jeez, I wonder how much she charges an hour. Holy fuck. Kicker, no look. Okay, she's more of a challenge. Hello, Zero. Zero, I'm trying to play against a dominatrix here. Do you mind? Oh, that's one way to win. That's one way to win. Yes, Zero. Her voice reminds me of Kaname from Full Metal Panic. I will take it. Zero. All right. I have a Siamese cat that wants attention. Ondaya! There we go. Yeah, first loss. It took a long time to get there, though. I gotta tell you, I don't think it should have taken that long. Should not have taken that long for a loss. But, you know, it's... Didn't I already fight this dipshit? No, there was another guy that looked like him. This guy looks like he raided a Kmart in 1995. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Yeah, whatever she said. These guys, they always think that they're so fucking tough with their fucking fire and all this shit. Fucking dipshit, boneheaded twit nozzles. You got 2 fucking knives and you don't know how to use them, you stupid dipshit. You got a new dude? Chick? Something? What round am I on? I honestly don't know. Probably 12? 11, 12? It says champion 11 wins, so that's me. I've got to be getting pretty close to the end of the game at this point. But honestly, as you say, I played Battle Arena Toshinden so little in the 90s that I don't even remember if when you play the computer there is an end or it just gives you an endless rotation. Like, I honest to God, I don't remember. A lot of stuff I remember about the 90s. I put a lot of quarters in the arcade, but I swear to God, I don't remember. I vaguely remember doing that move in the arcade, but I don't remember how I did it. While they were playing Dress Up at Hot Topic, I mastered the blade. Yeah, this is why I went to Syracuse. I ended up trying to sleep with all the people my age at Hot Topic. That's a good example of be careful what you wish for. I turned 40 in like 2 fucking weeks. Where does the time go? Jesus Christ. Okay. Need block. I might actually lose this one. So this guy is actually a little bit more of a challenge. There's another legit loss. There was another legit loss. Okay. Hey, I gotta give credit where credit's due, man. I gotta give credit where credit is due. But relying on fire, man. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll continue. That's the first continue that I've gotten this entire game. See, at least we're getting a bit of a challenge now. Now I'm running into a guy that I'm having a hard time with, which is good. Which is very good. I won that one, but that one was that required some work, and I still have to deal with him. Like, I can't progress yet, so he's a challenge. He's not super easy. It's the first time I've had to sweat a little so far, which is good, right? It's easy to become complacent though, because you run in the Okay, that was bullshit. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. Yeah, the difficulty spike. Yeah, difficulty spike at the boss. Yeah, that's. I mean, hey, you know what? You take it where you can get it. You take it where you can fucking get it. Obviously, you played this more than me, because I didn't even know he was the boss. Like I said, I did not play this that much. I've spent many times, and I already beat him once. No, you're not. You're not. No. Ah. Ah. Oh, man. Okay. That's fine. Alright, I did. Ah. Never touched the game. It was just a wild guess. I honestly, like I said, I don't know. Yeah, laugh it up. Beat fucking everybody, and then there's like one guy, and he's like, ha 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 ha, you cannot beat me. Yeah, I beat you however many times. Yeah, I assume he's the boss. I mean, it's just what I don't know. We'll see what We'll see what happens once I get this guy. He's difficult. I will give him that. He's difficult. He's the first guy that I keep. Yeah, obviously I want to continue. We are running out of time, and if I don't. Get up. There we go. If we can close this up a little bit. Face the right way. Yeah. Yeah, he does have a final boss look, doesn't he? Let's see if he is. But it's interesting because it's like champion whatever wins, so I don't know if it's a count down or count up or how exactly it works. He does kind of look like he does kind of have that final boss look, but I guess we'll see. I still got to finish this guy though. I still have to finish him. Like I beat the last one, but I still have to finish him here. Focus on the point, not the match. Point, not the match. We'll see if I... We'll see. Is that a win, or will it throw more at me? We'll see in a minute. Looks like you called it. Oh, no, maybe not. Nope, there's still more guys. Hadouken! I don't actually know, or don't remember how to use the... There is a, there is definitely... It's interesting. I don't know... Like I said, it's definitely longer than a lot of other fighting games. Ha! Okay, so yeah, one more. I don't know. We'll see.
実験材料にもなりませんな。
Yeah, we'll continue. Got this far. I guess you have to be badass if you are going to wear basically a fuchsia outfit like that. Because honestly, if you are going to wear something like that, you are really asking for it. This is why I actually have a pink gi for jiu-jitsu. When I really need a lot of practice, I wear a pink gi so everybody really wants to beat me up. And I'm not kidding, I actually do have a pink gi. The best way to describe this game is jank. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's fun, but it's all over the fucking place, you know? It's like it's not... I have another really weird-ass fighting game in here. I haven't played it yet. It's a Japanese game. It's called Rabbit. It's very strange, and I've been meaning to give it a try and see how it is. I might try it after this. Oh, that one was close. That was a lot closer than I wanted. Let's see if I can finish this one. This game is this game has let me try and find the appropriate words, or any words I should say for this. It's
あなたにはもう用は
yeah. See if we can. Get close. Well, that's one way to do it.
落ちるかよ普通
She's stamping. Get up. Haha. My Aw, come on. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Get closer. There we go. Dipshit. Dipshit.
落ちるかよ普通
Who's the fuchsia-haired chick? First ring out. I had a ring out earlier, I think. I think I had one earlier. Fuck, I don't remember. Maybe it is the first ring out. Who the fuck knows? Well. Whatever that says, I agree. It says, in 1960... Oh, I have no idea what the fuck it says. I have Japanese friends I could call, but for various reasons I will not call them. I guess it doesn't go forever. That was sort of the end of that. So basically there wasn't really any major difficulty until basically the last two guys. That was it. there was like none of the other guys were hard. There was one guy that I had to kind of not be so fucking lazy with it, but it did story plot. How the fuck did that guy get a job getting paid for a story and fucking plot? There's no plot. It's just like a bunch of people that yeah, the dog's grunting that pretty. There's no fucking plot. There's no plot. There's no story. There's no nothing. I mean, at least in Tekken, you know, I love it when they have a story mode and they have this big convoluted whatever of nothing. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. These are all slab people sitting here talking about slab people. All these people, they want credit for their games. Pull to win. There's a person that's like, fuck man, I don't want my name in here. Just call me Pull to Win. Zax Entertainment and Media Entertainment staff. Producer. Program Director. Yukihiko Tani. Program Kazunori Ueno. Hirozaku Atsuki. Hiroyuki Ogasawara. Hello, Zero. Man, what do you want? You want to play? You think you could do better? Asian Cat wants to play Asian game. Zero. You want to play? Is that what you want? Well, if you want attention, then come on over here. I'm not going to fucking run after you. You want attention? Is that what you want? Here. Here. You want to play? This is what she wants, basically. She typically wants me to pick her up and bounce her up and down. But she won't leave me alone unless I do this. Yeah. Zero. Want to play? Want to play? Want to play? Is that what you want? Ah! Oh, you can't. The microphone. What are you doing? What are you doing? Games with Cat. Zero. Getting all caught up here. What do you want? Yeah, I'm trying to do a live stream here. Here, pale. You do realize I have to get up, right? I have to get up. Fuzzy bum. Fuzzy bum. Well, you're the one that decided to come up here. I gotta pick another game. Ugh, there we go. Let's pick another game. I don't know what I want to play. What do I want to play? I don't want to play this again. We'll pick something else. Fighting Vipers it is. There we go. I haven't actually played this, like Fighting Vipers straight since the arcade. Fighters Megamix, yeah. Fighting Vipers. Yes, I know what fucking game we're playing. And sure, we'll start with arcade mode. I will play as this is fine. Stick with normal. I will play as I'll play as Grace. We'll play as Grace. Round one. Wow, this is so far. Ah, fat guy. Haha. I won, but it was close. It was close. Save your quarters, people. I still contend it's a bit of a button masher because you don't need a huge amount of strategy, but at least it's not like super fucking easy. Like you do, and Grace is a stronger character. The intermission screen is pretty clean. No. Oh, the intermission screen. Yes. Sorry, I thought you meant like something in the game. No, the game is original. The intermission screen, yes, because my day job, as you know, is a broadcaster, and I used to work in animation. So all these graphics in my live stream are all 100% custom. I made them all in After Effects and Illustrator, and because I don't really like using, I don't know, I don't like using prefabricated stuff. To me, it seems like cheating. I like to kind of make my own look, even if I'm just doing stuff for fun, like this. I like to kind of have a look. But yeah, I design all my graphics stuff myself. Because to me, it's not fun if you don't. I mean, it's cool that they have all these libraries and stuff that you can buy for gamers. Like, I don't expect gamers... Zero, get away from my Saturn. Fuck off. Yeah, I like graphics. I like graphic design. I mean, you know, I did it fairly quickly. Like, I wouldn't say it's like my greatest graphical work, but I'm pretty happy with it. It sort of got the job done, overlays and stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Well, not pretty much. Everything is always done. I always do them all from scratch. I've had people ask me to do, like, oh, you should make some templates and put them on some of these sites. I don't know how much I'd make on them. I mean, I've made them for friends and stuff that want theirs, but generally, I hate this fucking guy. Yeah, Turn of the Millennium vibe. Yeah, I was going for that. You know, 1999, 2000, 2001 kind of everything was fucking neat. In the late 80s, early 90s, it was neon green and orange, neon green and teal, neon green and... Whereas the neon green and purple, or violet, if you prefer, is sort of like a late 90s, early 2000s. I guess it could even go as back as 97. 96, 95, you'd be seeing more fuchsia. Honestly, you can kind of see with this character, with Grace. Yeah, it's about all the grace of Queen Latifah. I'm not going to say anything mean about Queen Latifah because I think Queen Latifah is cool. Fighting gallery. Yeah, a big part of my day job are graphics and look and feel and stuff for broadcast. So even, like I say, when I do them just for fun, I don't ever use templates, ever. Matter of personal pride. I suppose I could make my life a little easier by not, but it's like, there's a point where it's sort of, why do anything at all? Like if you're gonna just have everything be a fabrication and have it be like just buy it on some site that has templates and stuff, it's like, then what's the fucking point? It's just my personal. If it weren't kind of my day job and I didn't enjoy doing it, then I'd be like, yeah, whatever, I'm just trying to stream and I need something that looks professional to get done. But because that is kind of is my day job, it to me, it doesn't send the right message. And I'm using my company's, which I own, official YouTube to do the streaming of this on Friday nights because I own it and I think it's fun. And to be honest, all my clients know that I like video games, and a lot of my clients many of them are in my age group anyway, so it just makes it more human, I guess. I'm not making a whole lot of sense. I'm like going pow, 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 crunch, crunch, crunch. Pow, pow, bang, 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 wang. It's interesting playing with Grace because she's so unbelievably powerful. She just kind of smokes through. Because she has these big fucking hits that are just... I have to give Sega this much. They do a really amazing job with some of these. Oh, there we go. It was a legit loss. Some, like... This really plays like the arcade version. And Virtua Fighter 2 is basically identical. It's like I've got the arcade machine right here, and the port, the Saturn port of Virtua Fighter 2 is basically identical in every way. I mean, the resolution is a little less. The resolution is a little bit less, and the frame rate isn't as high, and there's a little bit of a difference in texturing, but yeah, exactly. I like to have personality. Would I say that the purple and green is very now 2024? Fuck no. It's dated. It's supposed to be dated. That's the point. I have to do this modern pastel stuff for my client work, so the retro game channel or retro game stream, so we want to have some retro, even though I guess technically. Oh, this guy's putting a bit of oomph in it. Usually I play, well, when I played in the arcade, like in fucking 1996 or whatever the hell it was, I would usually play as her or Honey. And then in Fighting Vipers and Fighters Megamix, I usually play as Sarah from Virtua Fighter, because in Virtua Fighter I play as, but she's a lot more difficult. Ooh, Bango. Time over. Well, I lost that one anyway. You lose. Yeah, I lost. Back here, ish. Oh, there is some disparity for handicap. There we go. Still, he's a toughie. Hello, Zero. Time over. Yes, Zero. Yes, Zero. Yes. Yes, we understand. It was like that they say press start button and all that does is pause. Kick's not working for me. There we go. So the kicks seem to be, these kind of 3-stage kicks seem to be the key to this guy. And it's interesting because he doesn't do that well at, he doesn't do that well at close range. Like, he doesn't, super close range doesn't really work with him. Long range doesn't work with him. But in that sort of middle with those kicks seem to be sort of the way that kind of goes. And that could have been something. It could have been, but sadly it was not. Ah. No. No. I'm still going to call this a button masher just because of what we talked about earlier. But at least there is some differential here. Right? See, I kind of got in that middle area, and then I was able to oh, I'm not done with this dipshit yet. Take that, fuckwit. Ah. We kind of walked into that one. So if I can finish that. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, it is less janky than Battle Arena, for sure. You still do have to have some skill with it. Like I say, I would still contend that this is comparatively speaking a button masher. But because you can use the same moves to some degree, and then it takes a while. You kind of have to knock it into the other characters to go, oh gee, maybe this isn't working. You can spend a lot of time bashing the characters with the same sort of moves, and then it takes a while for them to kind of twig that maybe it doesn't work. There are some characters that are better than others, but you can see why it's sort of interesting when you take these characters here, right? You take these characters here and you put them in Virtual Fighter, and this is why I call the game a beautiful mess. Don't get me wrong, it can be extremely frustrating, particularly at higher difficulty levels, but this is one of the reasons I like it, because it really kind of tests the way you kind of deal with things, because it's not completely fair, as life is not. I mean, not trying to wax overly. I don't want to put too much meaning in a video game. As much as I like video games, I suppose one could expect whatever bullshit you want, I guess, in a game, if you feel the need. I might have to think about wrapping it up pretty soon, though, because my microphone is about to die. Although I guess I could always get another pair of mics. Whatever. Let me just check my I said pause, you piece of shit. That was my yeah, the battery is the battery's starting to go. I'll put more I'll put some batteries in it. I'll be right back if the battery dies. And then I'll put new batteries. I'm gonna do this every Friday anyway. That's fine. That's okay. Challenger comes. Oh, that wasn't me. Oh, oh, Pepsi Man. Oh, this is great. Yeah, this is the Japanese version of the game. Oh, this is fucking great.
Let the action begin.
Pepsi Man, fucking love it. Ooh, I see Kitty has claws. Oh, this is great. This is so fucking stupid. I love it. Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man almost he ranks up the stupidest superheroes alongside Mr. Canoehead, Canada's greatest aluminum superhero, but he's doing okay. Yeah. Let's see if I can get through this before my mic gives out. And I'm on normal mode. There's a big jump between normal and difficult. How come he's got red blood? Like, shouldn't his blood be brown, like for Pepsi? What the fuck do I know? I'm a Coke guy. Yeah, take that, Pepsi Man. Take that. Take that. Oh. For a guy that spends his entire life consuming liquid sugar, he's got some fight in him. Don't fuck with Pepsi Man. At first I thought the cat started playing, yeah.
Round one.
She'd play if she could. Yeah, he's tough, man. He, as much as he's like a silly character, he is not easy. Not easy. You have to get in close to him, and then you have to kind of. He's tough. Apparently, the American version of this game, I don't know if this is true, because apparently you can't play as him in the American version of the game. Yeah, bro is totally liquid sugar. That is absolutely 100% right. There we go. Yeah. I mean, it's tempting, I guess, sometimes to go, well, I guess I could convert my Virtual Fighter 2 machine into what was I gonna say? Oh fuck! What is I supposed to say? Into this, like basically fighting Vipers. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it the way it is, because that was what I got it for. I couldn't deal with it. The other thing as well is, you know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna play. I think just for the hell of it, I'm gonna play Moto GP. And I think that'll be it for the night. So give me a sec. And I need to put more batteries on my headset because it dead. Hasn't died yet, but it's going to. I'll let this play through and the end bit, and then I'll play a little bit of MotoGP or sorry, Hang On GP. What the fuck is my brain? That brain no work. Suzuki, the man that brought us some of the greatest arcade games of all time. What? No tits? No tits. Yeah. All right. I'll be right back. There we go. A little bit of hang on here. Here's my cool shirt. So this is I think it's the only theater in North America that will still do the full Rocky Horror Picture Show that lets you do everything with the toast and lets you throw toast and the rice and the squirt guns and everything. It's Ottawa, of all places, my old hometown. Hang on, GP. This is a game that I find does not work that well with this controller. Just my personal opinion. In fairness, I'm not fantastic at racing games. I find them fun. It's not something that I think I'm brilliant at. Do I want green? Do I want blue? I love how the wheels are octagons. Ooh. I'll take a zipper. Great Crimson Wall, which I'm sure I will smash into. Who dwells? Yeah. Let's see. Oh. It is not working? That's not working. That's weird. Actually not letting me start the game. Okay. There we go. Took a minute there. 12. So C is to all these crazy graphics and whoa. Not a whole lot of subtlety with these mechanics, that's for sure. Oh, he just like, and he's like he's made of fucking plastic, like cube head over here, and his fucking motorbike extended time. Yeah, like that's gonna do me any fucking good. Hey, look, cube head is fucking. Whoa. CD quality sound, and it sounds like a mosquito with a head injury. I gotta tell you, this is not the old school GP hang on, like the old school hang on that I remember. 13 to 20. It's amazing that I've actually even gotten that far. What the fuck did I hit? I just like hit the wall and I'm like doo 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 doo. I don't even know what fucking wall I've hit. I'm better at fighting games than racing games, but this one feels kind of fucky. I mean, I get that I'm racing fucky, but it's also just sort of fucky. Wow. Here's a little holdover from virtual racing. That bridge. I'd know that bridge from anywhere. Ow! This would benefit from a steering wheel or some kind of a yoke or whatever, because you get zero subtlety at all. Like there's no I mean with the car to some degree you can just kind of lift it and then get off, basically lift your foot off the gas, so to speak, but with a super bike or any kind of a motorbike, it just does not work that well, I don't think. Does not work that well. Doesn't work well at all. Yeah, game over. No shit. No shit. Game over. I'll try a different track, and we may as well spread the suckage equally. Hey, guess what? You suck! Yeah, I fucking know. Time trial. Since we're going to be remedial no matter what the fuck we do, we may as well go for broke. Game level. Suck. normal. Not gonna make fucking any difference. No, not hard. Jesus, I can't get him. Yeah. Whatever. I am apparently okay. Here we go. EP race time trial. Boink. Time trial. Thing is, not doing this crap. Yeah.
Great Crimson Wall.
Yeah. I'm gonna wind up in the middle of the Great Crimson Wall. That's how it's gonna work, yo. Oh, you know, with like the rock music with the synthesized fucking. Ah, crap. Driving like a Montrealer. Not going real well. Music really kind of sucks. I think after this one I'm gonna end it basically after this race. I wouldn't say this game is bad. I mean, I'm certainly not good. It feels a little, I don't know, man. It just feels a little weird. I don't know, man. At least I only spent like $30 on this game. It feels a little, I don't know. I don't think cheap is the right word. It just feels a little, the mechanics feel stiff. Stiff, that's the word I'm looking for. I find the mechanics a little stiff. I mean, I'm sure as fuck not gonna turn around and act like it's thrilling out. Go this way. What happens if I go this way? Oh, pit work. Pit work. Okay, well. Well then. Yeah, this is... Okay. I think we'll stop it there, and then I'll be back next week. So here we go. Replay, yes, no. We're gonna say no. All right, so I think that'll be it for this Friday. I'm gonna be back next week. Friday, I'm always here, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. Saskatchewan time. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I really appreciate all of you that are watching this. I've got some other podcasts that I'm going to be doing, but I'm always going to be doing these game live streams every Friday at the same time. And I've noticed that more people are kind of coming in and watching, and I really enjoy kind of talking to all of you. So have a good night, and I will see you next Friday, ladies and germs. And see you then. Yeah. Vector Man says it was fun. Yes, absolutely. I will. Hopefully, I'll see you next week, and I'll come up with some crazy shit to play. I think I'm gonna do the surprise thing again, like I did. Name entry. Yeah, it wasn't that good. All right. Have a good one, everybody.